Hey teacher friends, this is just a follow-up video to one I made a couple weeks ago where I talked about how good it is to use Blooket or Gimkit as homework assignments for your students to practice their vocabulary. Now I set it up so that they're competing like one class versus another class, so it adds extra motivation, and they also have the motivation of if their class wins and they play in the games, they get extra credit on their vocabulary tests. But I want to show you how many questions my students answered in this last chapter. So I set up a total of 3 games per class, and I have 2 Spanish 2 classes. So you can see a total of 6 games here for lesson 6. And then what I do is I go through and I look at how many questions they answer per game. So check this out. All right, so I opened up each game into its different tab up here. So the first game, they answered 2369. Then we got another 2,000, then we got almost 7,000, 12,000, that much, and that much. If I add all those numbers together, if I put that at an average of between 66 students, they answered 579 questions on average per student. Now, this doesn't mean that they all know the vocabulary perfectly, because some of the kids didn't play the games at all, and some of them played them way more than the other ones. Some of them got a lot more practice, but I can tell you that the kids that did play, they knew the vocab really well and can just like come up with words really quick off the top of their head because they have seen those words so many times now. It's a really good way to get them to practice their vocabulary. So again, teachers, try it out one time, make first period versus fourth period or fifth period or whatever it is, give them some sort of a reward at the end, and I think they will appreciate it and they'll have fun and they'll learn a lot along the way. All right, adios.